Hello, I hope that we're live and that everything is working well. Audio levels are fine and everything. If there's any issues, please do let me know, because I can't hear myself, because otherwise you'd hear a constant echo of myself, which wouldn't be the best. But it is night. We're going to be playing some Minascraft tonight, which is always a favourite of mine, because it's my only series. So it has to be my favourite series. Or it's my only active series, I guess. So I've got a couple things I want to get going tonight. I saw we've got Billy in the chat. Good to see you, Billy. I hope you're doing well. So I've got a few things I want to work on tonight, I guess. The first thing is I need to get a couple of stacks of redstone and some slime blocks. So I think I'm going to go mine those over at the bunker, just because I have a feeling that I've got a beacon set up over there. I'm pretty sure I do. Maybe I don't. We'll find out, I guess. But yeah. And then I've spent the past 6 or so hours just like slowly grinding in game while doing other stuff. Tons and tons of redstone. I think I've mined so many stacks of ore, actually. Let's see. Items times mined. Let's see, redstone ore. About 2k mined. So it's been a lot for sure. I'm just gonna pause my stream on the other screen so that it will not like waste any internet power, I guess. Just to make sure the quality is good, as sometimes my internet can be a bit dodgy. But yeah. So there might be a couple spoilers you'll see today from Saturday's episode. I'll do my best to avoid them, but there's no guarantee. Oh, brilliant, we do have a beacon over here. So I'll just grab 9 stacks of this, just to be able to craft up a block. Ooh, I didn't dodge either wall. That wasn't the best. Yeah, missed. Yeah, it's poor tonight. Gonna turn the music down just a little. I do hope audio levels are good. I obviously can't tell. So I think I'll mine down here. Hello, Obni. I hope you're doing well. Let's see, what Y level are we at? 20. Okay, yeah, we can quickly get down a little bit. And let's just check that this is refreshing. Oh no, it doesn't work downwards, does it? Okay. I just need like a stack of redstone, so hopefully we can find a cave or something. That isn't a cave. I don't want to have to move a beacon just for a stack of redstone ore. Or not even a stack of redstone ore. I can probably get away with like 3 stacks of redstone dust, so that's hardly anything. Let's just hope that we can find a cave or something. I remember I spent so long lighting up all the caves, so... Ah, here we go. Here's some redstone. Oh, Indian food. Very fancy. Oh, glad I didn't stand on that. Would have been fine, actually. I don't think I died to falling in lava right now. We can have another torch here. I just need to make sure that this is all mob proof at some point, but like, it's so boring. As you can see, I just ran around spamming torches in all these caves. No one likes raw fish. Someone must like raw fish. Like, I can guarantee there's someone out there who's like, oh yeah, raw fish, that's my favourite. So, there are going to be a few spoilers for Saturday's episode. It's unavoidable, but I'm trying to avoid spoiling the big thing, which I think Albany has figured out what it is. He should have, based on my pictures. If he didn't, then he doesn't know redstone. But yeah. I'm not going to spoil the big thing. But I'm going to spoil mini things that happen in the very beginning of the episodes. See, if this was multiplayer, I'd be like, oh yay, diamonds, but it's single player, I have no use for these. There's some more redstone, wonderful. Oh, and unlit cave. Gotta keep lighting these up. Please do let me know if the audio level's okay. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah, just gotta check with you guys. You haven't tried to figure it out, I see. That makes sense. Audio is good, wonderful. Just had issues in the past where it's one thing's too loud, either my voice or the game, and that's the worst. Ugh. Lava. As I said, I'll be fine if I fall into the lava. We'll head this way. 16. If I get really lucky, this is enough. But that would be unbelievable. No, it's not enough. Not too bad, though. Probably only need that much again. Hi, Sai. Hope you're doing well. This way. Maybe? I don't need much, but I'll show you basically what I've been working on with redstone, why I need so much initially, because I've done some things that took a lot longer than you initially think they're going to take. You know when you start a project and you think, oh, this is going to be a short, like 20-minute like thing, and then it just takes like 6 hours, and you're like, oh, this was a bad decision. That guy lasted way longer than I thought he would. I didn't see any redstone, okay. Just not in the mood to deal with nasties, so. Might be enough. I'm going to be really annoyed if I'm like 3 short. But that's the way things go with redstone, or with Minecraft in general, actually. It might be enough. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's enough. So we'll head back out if I can find the way back out, that is. I think I came down here. Let's see, and then I think I came from... Yeah, I can get out with this redstone. Oh, so I know where I am, okay. I will just do this. This is nothing. Just ignore this. You don't know what it is. Pretend you didn't see anything. No spoilers. There we go. Completely spoilerless. Nothing was spoiled. The way out is up. Thank you, Albany. I didn't think of that. That's so fascinating, actually. There were no spoilers there. None. So, Albany knows about this, and I might have mentioned it to some other people. I don't think any of those people are here, but basically, I recorded episode 16, and it ended up like deleting itself. Or not deleting itself, but the footage was unviewable and was unbelievably laggy because I recorded it to a hard drive that I've normally recorded to. I don't know, maybe the hard drive's just old or something, but it just did not record right. So, recorded 16.5 of 17, and was working on 18, and now I'm back to midway through 16, because I'd done a small thing in 16 and 17, and now I gotta scrap all of that. Hey Jimbo, I hope you're doing well. Okay, so, the thing that I have been working on that isn't a spoiler is I have been working on refilling these boxes. And, oh my god, it took so long. Okay, so I think, if I am correct, this is enough. No! No! I need 33 more redstone dust. Okay. I knew 3 stacks was the number I needed. Why did I settle for 2.5? No! No! Okay, that's okay. Unfortunate, but we're unbelievably close. And when you're this close, you can't just not finish it. I'll take these out and make another slime block. That way around. I'm glad you're doing fine, Jimbo. It's always good to be doing fine. Fortune. So, at the beginning of, like, I guess, I think I started this morning sometime, I'd no lapis. None. 0 lapis. I had about half a stack of blocks of coal. This just shows just how much mining I've done to get this much redstone, like, whew. So the blocks weren't the bad part. I got the blocks pretty quickly, and then you just had to get more for the pistons, more for the sticky pistons, more for the repeaters, more for comparators, etc., etc. And then I'm 33 short. So I moved the beacon twice, actually. So this is where it currently is. I decided to put it under where we will be digging once this quarter is eventually removed. Just because I figured that's a good place to put it. But yeah, I think that there's no caves here with redstone. I think I already drained them all. Let me just check there's no redstone sitting down here. No, it doesn't appear to be. Let's go down this tunnel. Oh, actually I know what's down that tunnel. Let's go down this tunnel, I think. Which way are we going? Yeah, this will be the right one. This will take us to the end. And there's a chance that on the way to the tunnel, or on the way to the end, funny, on the way to the end we'll find a little bit of redstone or a cave or something. So that would be ideal. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Back we go. Because that's the base, not the end. Very different things. I'm going to turn that music down again a little bit. Never normally play with music, but I didn't want copyrighted music in the background, and it's nice to play with a little bit in the background. It's peaceful. It suits the game well. I should play with it more, but the issue is when recording it's very bad because you cut it up, like your clips, and you just stop in the middle of a song and start again in the middle of a new song, and it just doesn't work very well. Which is rather unfortunate, but there's no way around that without adding the music separately in the background. So hopefully, somewhere down here, we will find what we are looking for. Be that a cave, or a couple pieces of redstone, or... What are you? What is that? I can't tell. I think it's a skeleton. Oh, I'll take a name tag. Well, no. Just take that. Need as much of that as I can get. Okay, this is what we're looking for, so we will clear this quickly. Look like a husk. Yeah, that's what I thought, but like, we're in the middle of an ocean. There shouldn't be any husks out here. Oh, don't like that. Apparently they fixed this in 1.14.1. Oh, hello. Oh, this was bad decision making. More nasties down there than I would have liked. Okay, so there's 2 zombie spawners down there, so those guys are just going to keep coming in hordes. What Y level? 23. No point checking down there for redstone. I believe redstone's under 22, if memory serves correctly. I know there's a skeleton, just gonna... Oh, enchanted. Love that. Diamond horse armor. Go away, go away. Oh, okay, good, he didn't blow up the spawner. I don't like blowing up spawners. Well, you see, so the problem with our nether tunnel on that world is that it's really far away, whereas this one, everything's close. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Go away. Go away. Ah, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, everything's fine. Maybe. No, go away, go away. Everything is okay. It's fine. We're professional Minecrafters here. We don't die. I have 406 levels. I cannot die. Oh, that I thought I was dead for sure there, actually. It was a close call indeed of me. Those are the best when you live from, though. When you think you're dead for sure, and then you somehow get away with it. I love those. I heard a skeleton. This is mob heaven out here. It's because we're under an ocean. So they're just spawning galore here. Oh, yeah. If I looked at that enderman, it was over for sure. If there was one more skeleton, it was over for sure, actually. Oh, we've got enough redstone. Wonderful. Or I believe we do. I'll just check for a little bit more, just in case, because I really don't want to have to come looking again. I'm burnt out of mining for today. Or for the month, probably. No point checking up here. Am I correct in saying redstone's sub 22? That's what my mind's telling me, but I don't know. Don't know if I'm accurate there. It might be sub 18. Something sub 18, I think. But that might be diamonds. I don't know if this is the right way, but I think both ways we get to another portal eventually. Oh. That's not a good look. You're very right there, Billy. Okay, so it looks like we're back here. Zombie? Are we not? Oh no, we're in an ocean for parts of this. I thought most of it was... Yeah, there you go, mushroom field. What's the difference between mushroom field and mushroom island on the biome description? Because they're clearly different things. Come on. No, there we go. Wonderful. Okay, so let's see. We need 4 blocks. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, wonderful. This is excess stuff. Don't ask about the iron bars. That was a while ago. I accidentally crafted them all. Oh, first diamond horse armor. Shame I never use a horse. Might build a horse farm eventually. Sounds like something fun. Bones. Coal is over here. No, this one. Second enchanted golden apple. Love that. Name tags. Actually, there was no point grabbing the name tag. I AFK fished for the first few days of this world. That and that. Need to set up a proper sorting system at some point, but what was that about those? No, there's no iron bars. There's no iron bars. I don't know what you're talking about. In case you're genuinely curious, what happened was I misclicked and crafted that many iron bars. This was before I had an iron farm as well, so that was not a good day. So there we go. Pleased about this. I did these numbers based on how often I actually use resources, so in all of my designs I use exclusively repeaters, pistons, observers and dust, so that's why I have all this, and then other designs, comparators, torches sometimes come in. These can be useful for observers. Line blocks are always useful to have. Then this one, I've got slabs, because slabs are needed in redstone, stone for building on, logs, obsidian, and iron, so I should be able to craft anything at emergency, except for like powered rails and weird stuff like that. I've got a stack of all the types of ice. Should probably have just made blue ice. I've got a data pack so I can uncraft these, which I think should be in the vanilla game, but yeah. Leaves, TNT, yeah, just these were a nightmare to make. A lot of bows. Okay, so I'm very pleased I've done that, because I didn't think it would take nearly that long. Oh, inventory of iron helmets, that's the worst. When I was crafting up all the gold from my gold farm into blocks, I accidentally made a couple gold helmets. That one was sad as well. Those are the times when I wish uncrafting was a thing. Yeah, the iron helmets are probably much worse. So I'm just going to quickly come up here and repair my gear. So I've been playing with the gold farm a good bit, and I haven't had any problems since the last episode went up, so smelt them into nuggets. Yeah. I mean, with iron and gold, that's kind of useless, because, like, gold farms and iron farms. Has this episode gone up? That when I built this? I think this has been up. Yeah. This is filling up well. I really messed up the sorting systems here. Oh, that's getting quite full. But I changed it, so... Yeah, oh yeah, I remember this did go up because I was commenting about how mobs can apparently spawn on hoppers. Like, that's a thing? I had no idea about that. But, yeah, that one was odd to find out, to say the least. So just going to repair my gear quickly. Ooh. I'm going to do that for you guys. And for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Albany. I'm sure you'll enjoy them as leftovers at some point. Leftovers are always good. I'll take all of this off. So this is nice and quick. I think I'm out of mending books, so I don't think I can get mending on this. I think I used my last one on the trident. But, like, I never use an axe, so I'm not too worried about that. This is ridiculous, just how much XP this gives. Like, I'll show you how quick it'll take to get to 407 here. Look at this. I'm at level 406, and it's going up at the speed that, like, an Enderman farm makes you go up at level 3. It's crazy. Now, the only issue is I don't know how to properly, like, turn this thing off. So I turn it off here, which stops all the redstone. Then I wait for the redstone to stop activating, because if you unload chunks while redstone's activating, you can have problems in cases. So it should stop after this time, I think. Yep. So I'm just going to grab all of this XP. Okay, that's enough. and now I leave. But now the problem is, the pigmen are still aggroed for a little bit, and I can feel my game getting slower and slower as I get down, because more and more entities are building up there, and I don't know how to deal with it. That is not a bad idea, Billy. If you get it every day, is it ever really leftovers, though? That's the big question. So yeah, my frames have gone down a good bit. We're down to... like, I can feel it dropping at times there, which isn't the best. Like, I sometimes hit, like, 0 when I come down the ladder if I'm not quick enough getting out. Which is fine, because I can just sit there AFK for, like, 5-10 minutes, but it's not the best. No eggs. What is this chest? Who knows? Now, is my elytra working? Okay, so you guys won't know this, but I finished setting up this whole sand duper in the first attempt of episode 16, and then I decided, hey, I'm going to jump off here and fly back. My elytra wasn't damaged, it was on full. It just didn't activate. And I died. With 500 levels. I spawned everything back in because I was angry, because that's clearly a bug. That is not a feature. But yeah, let's hope this works. Okay, yeah, I feel the elytra activating there. There we go, it activated, but like... oh my god, the panic of falling into the void with 500 levels is awful. So yeah, I spawned in all my stuff, because like, it was clearly a bug. Like, there are apparently some bugs in 1.13.2. If you move between dimensions, at times things like that don't activate, which is just stupid in my opinion. But yeah, what can you do? So, out here is the giant quarter, where we have to drain this whole ocean. And I still don't really know how to do that, but as you can see, I have been busy with placing a absurd amount of sand. Like, this took like 6 hours of sand placing to get to here. So we had been, I'll show you where we had initially been before this episode, because we did a bunch in episode 9, I want to say. I think 9, it was around then. So we had been just up to this island. We'd just been up to here. And since then, I have come around here. That's the midpoint. And kept going around here. And kept going around here. And kept going around here. Until eventually, we got to here. And then I was building it back. And then you realise just how long, like, it is when you have to build it back. When you think, oh yes, I finished the curve, I just have to come back. And then it takes you 2 hours to just do this. And then there's a massive gap. Not fun. Not fun. So, like, I think the scale of things seems different on YouTube, at least in my experience. Like, whenever I've explored someone else's Minecraft world, I've always thought, hey, this is so much bigger in person. And I think that, like, the only way to do this justice is to fly around it like that. Because, like, I made a time-lapse of me placing this sand. It doesn't look that bad. Like, the time-lapse is, like, 30 minutes long. Or, sorry, like, 30 seconds long. It's, like, fine. Nice and quick. Yeah, you don't feel the pain while doing that. It's nasty. But it's okay. Because the grind's going to pay off, eventually. That's what I keep telling myself. The grind will pay off, eventually. And if it doesn't, then at least I've had fun on the way. Like, I've really been enjoying this world. Like, I've played this a lot. Let's see, where's time played? 5.13 hours. That was falling into the void. Where's time played? Have I missed it? I must have missed it. Time played. There we go. 12 days. So, 12 days in, like, what, this is episode 16 that'll be coming out on Saturday? Like, I think that's a lot of time. Like, I used to put, like, 20 hours into an episode. And I enjoyed them. I've enjoyed every episode I've made on here. The only one that I think was a bit lacking was like some of like around like 2 and 3 were bad. Like 2 we built a zombie farm. Like that's not set up this series like for what it was. Like, hey, we built a simple zombie spawner in episode 2. Like that seems like this is some regular world where we don't have an Iron Titan for the fun of it. Like, yeah. But like just placing sand like this, it's boring, but it's kind of peaceful. So I figured I'd just do it on a stream because I want to get it done. Like, just it's so little distance, but it takes so long. So I figured like doing it on stream's fun, and then I was finishing up the redstone boxes, and I was like, I might as well stream the last little bit of that. I was gonna stream all of it, but like, yeah, I didn't. I don't know why. Doesn't really matter. So, episode 14 was really late. It came out on Thursday rather than Saturday, I think, which is super late. And the reason for that was basically I just got to a point where my computer just wasn't having it. Like, it was massive problems, kept shutting itself down. I honestly don't know what the issue was, but like, it's seemingly fixed now, so I'm pretty pleased about that, because having your computer just not work is not very fun, surprisingly enough. But yeah, I've been enjoying playing on here. I built the pigman farm twice, I mentioned in the episode, because it like deleted all my progress. I did pretty well all of it in survival the second time. I decided with the final circle I was going to do it in creative, because I'd already built it, and like I just voided the resources, and I was like, this circle takes like 2 hours to do a single circle. I don't want to do that. I just want to get this thing built so I can play with it. And like I was logging out every 5 minutes and saving my game just in case, so I hardly lost anything if it did happen again. But yeah, is it nighttime? It feels dark. That's because this thing's above us, so it's blocking out some of the light. So then I've got one last thing I want to do after this project, and then we'll be ending the stream. But like, this isn't small. It looks small, it's not. Let's do it in a more fun way. It's more fun to go underwater most of the time than just stand there, because you don't see anything happening, whereas here you can actually actively watch the progress, which is more entertaining in my opinion. And your mouse hand gets to do something rather than just hold right click. You get to move slightly. I hear it drowned. We'll get this guy out, because the trident is far more useful underwater. Hello. I've been quite enjoying the trident. Obviously this is my first time messing with them, so yeah. And then earlier today when I was grabbing the blue sand, actually, I went to my first shipwreck, so you can tell I'm a bit behind on the whole 113 thing, but like, yeah, I thought the shipwreck was kind of cool. I got a bunch of emeralds there. Speaking of emeralds, I'm planning on getting a data pack made for the world that'll allow me to like trade quartz with villagers, because the amount of quartz we need for Minascraft is absurd, and I don't have the time to dig it all out, because I did the math and it's something like I need more quartz than can spawn in 100 by 100,000, 100,000 by 100,000 space in the Nether, which is a very, very large amount of Nether. So I'm not mining that. So I was thinking about ways to do it, and I know Minecraft, you can smelt gas tiers to get quartz, which like sounds cool and all, but I don't really want to copy what they're doing, so I was thinking about getting a data pack made. So I decided I'd message Madcat about it, because I know he knows about data packs, but I haven't got a response, so I'll send him another message in a day or two. Yeah, it is a lot of quartz. Like, I want to do it with concrete, but there aren't concrete slabs and stairs, and I need slabs and stairs for this, so we gotta go quartz. And then, like, it'll look so nice. And I know I initially said no, like, duping or anything on this world, but, like, we've duped the sand, and I don't want to dupe the quartz, because that feels really cheaty. So, I think the best way, well, the only way we can feasibly do this is by villager trading. So, yeah, hopefully Mad Cat gets back to me at some point, and we can set up a data pack for that. I know you can do it with command blocks, but I believe that'll only spawn one villager, and I'd like to have like a single type of villager that'll permanently do it, or something like that. I don't know, I haven't fully worked it out. I need to find out what's actually possible in Minecraft, because, like, I don't add mods. Mods suck. Like, in a vanilla world, I don't want to be playing with mods. Like, right now, I think we're modless. Do we have a bounding box mod on? No, we would have seen slime chunks. I normally play with only ever a bounding box mod, and that's just because and that's mainly just for testing stuff, because I like to mess with, like, golems and stuff like that. I'm really unhappy with the 1.14 changes, to be honest, because, like, I think I'm pleased with, like, their villager changes as a whole, but I'm disappointed with the changes to iron farming, because I think it was just such a nice aspect of the game. It was so difficult, and it was really challenging to do it, like, well, and it was so impressive, and it felt really good after you'd built one of these massive iron farms in your world and everything. And now they've just sort of ruined it by either making massive farms really, really easy, or things that are going to break super soon, and I don't know. I'm just not as pleased with it as I'd like to be, because I've always enjoyed iron farming. So obviously I've never designed any of my own, because I'm not, like, some kind of guru at Minecraft. Like, the guys who make stuff like that, like Tiddle, for example, his Project FEs are ridiculous, and I was initially planning on building Project FE3 in this world. I'm tempted to build Project FE5 in here as, like, a homage to old iron farming, because we're still 1.13, because 1.14's a mess. But I don't know if it's worth building a 2,000 village iron farm for it to break pretty soon. And we are almost done with this. Blimey, what time is it? I only spent about 20 minutes on this. It's less than I thought I would, but I'm happy I've done it now rather than when I did the rest of it, because by the time I reached, I was like, I can't do this. I have to stop. I'm so burnt out. But, like, that's the beauty of this game. You can take a break and you can just come back at any point, and it'll all be waiting for you. And, like, that's one of the reasons I love single player. Like, I like servers, but servers move too fast, I think, sometimes. And when you're limited on time, I just like to be able to come into my own world and do something really small and not feel like I'm getting outpaced by the world. But then, like, servers have the community aspect, which is nice, and collabs are fun. I can't collab anymore. An opinion I wanted to get of you guys was, what's your opinion on me doing collabs for the tour episodes? So next one will be 20. I do a tour every 10. I believe I asked in episode 7, I want to say. Whenever I built a skeleton farm was when I did a poll on that, and the poll said do them every 10. I was thinking, I know some YouTubers do that, where they invite someone on to tour with them, to get, like, more of an audience perspective, so that questions can be asked more personally and stuff like that. So, like, if you guys would be interested in me bringing people on, I could probably get some pretty big name people, maybe. I don't know. I can probably get Wells Knight to do it. He'd say yes to me. But, yeah, gotta see. Gotta see what people think, if they want to see that, or you like the idea. Well, Albany, I think you're the maybe Grok has as well. I think you're the only person other than Grok who has commented on every video. So, you're like, your opinion's welcomed. I think you've commented on every video. I can't remember when you haven't. I go back and read old comments regularly. They like, fill me with ideas, because, like, people give old ideas. You try. I like people who comment. I don't comment enough. I feel like I should, because, like, I know how it feels when you open a video and there's just a nice comment there. Like, it doesn't have to be long. It's just something like, I love the video, and then, like, referencing something in it. It's like, oh, it just warms your heart every time. I love it. That's the reason I do YouTube, obviously, for the community feeling, I guess. It just feels so nice. I'm going to comment on all your videos now, Obney. I might not watch them all, because I haven't watched them all, and I don't have time to go back through every single video of yours. But I'll comment on all of them from now on. There we go. So, I'm going to give minor spoilers for episode, I accidentally gave big, 27, I'll have to watch that. I'm really scared with shooting with these guys around. Okay, I can kill you easily. Go away. I'm scared with shooting with pigmen in front of me. 27, I'll have to watch it. I'm looking forward to it. So I accidentally gave spoilers right there. Hopefully no one read what was on the paper, because if you did, you had an episode spoiled. Sort of. Maybe not. It's complicated. But I'm going to give some spoilers now, and that's for relevant information. So, this is what I built in the initial episode 16, which is a... Good job, Obney. Good lack of awareness. It's an, like, idea generator, sort of, or a project idea sort of thing. So if I right-click on one of the note blocks, I will be randomly given a project, with this being a small project, a medium project, and a large project. And we're going to do a small project right now, a random small project. So I've put 15 pieces of paper into all of the storage, and then I've got a chest here with what I've done. So finished the first quarter and sandduper were the two I got so far, and the third one in my inventory, which I'm not going to show you because I don't want to ruin the whole premise of an episode. Although I don't know why I don't want to ruin the premise. It's in the title and the thumbnail. Probably. I don't know, I haven't uploaded it, but yeah. So we're going to right-click this, and we're going to get a small project, and we're going to do the small project. So let's see what we get. Make a cocoa bean farm. Okay. I have not made a cocoa bean farm before. Let me think. So, do I want to go industrial cocoa bean farm? I've got to think. So there are no ways of getting brown dye other than through cocoa beans. I'm under the impression of, at least. This was a bad place to break. I just want to get rid of that. Just do it. Okay. Cocoa beans. So brown dye. There's no other ways to get it, I think. So that means that when I try to find this, yeah, it's like you basically have to spoil it if you want it to be like relevant in any way. But like it's not like this is a series with like a story and stuff, so spoiling it isn't the end of the world. But yeah, so I gotta go back to the storage and see if I have any cocoa beans. And then we might not finish the cocoa bean farm, but we will do some testing about them. So I know they can only be planted on jungle wood, I believe. That's good enough. You can just see all the ghasts where they've shot at me, and like where I haven't been bothered to put out the fire. No, that was very poor. Again, poor. Come on. Gaster, good. Yeah, timed out. So jungle wood is the only thing they can be planted on. I believe if you move the jungle wood, they will pop off. So let's pull up the wiki page for them actually. Minecraft cocoa beans. So the most important thing when designing a farm is to actually know what you're designing a farm for. So read the wiki page is the first thing I'm going to do. Da, da, da. Okay, does this tell me how long it takes? It does not tell me times. Okay, that's annoying. I wish this said... yeah, that is the premise for every farm. We know all about farming, don't we, Albany? We're great. We're great. I don't think I've ever uploaded a farm. Oh, actually, I uploaded a rubbish wheat farm back in the day. Tutorial for that. If you want to see that, then scroll to the bottom of my YouTube videos and you will find it. It is not good content. But that is okay, because if all content was good content, then, like, I wouldn't have 305 subscribers. I'd have, like, 1 million. But I don't want 1 million subscribers. I'm happy being small. It's nice. More cozy feeling. So my only dislike about 1.13, the update, is stupid phantoms. Like, I don't really care about them. Like, they aren't strong, they're just irritating. And it just means I have to sleep, and I don't want to sleep all the time. But that is okay. So let's have a look. Jungle wood and cocoa beans. No jungle wood. Not in there. Cocoa beans. Let us test if they can be planted on other types of wood. Nope, doesn't look like it. As I thought, only jungle wood. Why did I go get cocoa beans, but I didn't get any jungle wood or saplings? Where is a jungle? Let me think. These guys are still breeding. There must be so many guys down there. Well, I will take this and check. I had one sapling, did I? This live streaming is great. It means I don't have to spend 30 minutes to go to a jungle. Was it in this chest? How did you see that, Albany? You have very good eyes. I'm looking forward to one thing in 1.14, and that's a composter. Because it'll make getting bone meal very easy, and I'm looking forward to that, because that sounds very nice. And now we have to wait to get lots of saplings, hopefully. I'm going to build a slightly bigger platform for my trees. So the mycelium is a bit annoying, because it'll travel up onto any platforms I build, so I have this rubbish floating one for whenever I need a tree on the rare occasions, and then that's my grass platform for when I need grass. Have we not got a single sapling? Come on. Please. Please don't do this. No. No, come on. I'm gonna fortune it. I don't know if fortune works on these, but no. Okay. Please tell me it just fell down here. Please. No. Oh, that's so sad. Doesn't look like we got a sapling. Okay, back to the plan of finding a jungle. So I'm just pulling up my seed map quickly. Let us have a look. So, jungle. Oh, if memory serves, there's no jungles nearby, are there? It is indeed very annoying. But that's the way things go sometimes. I'm not seeing any jungles nearby. How far away am I going to have to go? Oh, I remember actually I've been to the jungle in this world, haven't I? I flew for a very long time, if memory serves. So that's the colour for a jungle, let's see. That does look to be my nearest jungle. Oh, that's quite far. Okay. That is very annoying indeed. Let's go craft up fire duration 3. Yeah, we'll go craft some flight duration 3. Just because this is going to hurt otherwise. Yeah. In relation to these pieces of paper with ideas on them, by the way, it would be great if you guys can think of ideas to comment on the next video, because I'm going to be putting all of your ideas into the system I've got there, because I've got a way to nicely install them, install new ideas as well. So I was messing around with some stuff earlier, and I found a way I really like of like inputting items. I haven't implemented it into the world yet, but it's basically no, Albany, they can be absolutely anything at all. Yep, anything at all. So I think one that's currently in there is build a castle. Like, just whatever you want, basically. One thing I've been messing around with lately that I've really been enjoying is build a giant walrus. You gotta leave it on the comments, Obney. I didn't say now in the comments. Come on. So one thing that I keep repeating myself, don't I? Let me just do this quickly. Now that's one. Blimey, that's expensive. There are no comments. Well, not on this video. There's a string in here. Oh dear. That is not a sight I want to be seeing. Let's have a look. How did a string possibly get in here? A spider must have died on top of these hoppers. Okay, I guess. Sure. That's peculiar. Never seen anything quite like that. I wish that these firework recipes were in this thing. I don't know why they're not, to be honest, so that should... Oh, I just made ones again, didn't I? I'll grab out 2 more stacks of this. Lovely. I really need to get more shulker boxes at some point, but that's not a project for now. So that's flight duration 3. Let's just grab a shulker box, and this can be flight duration 1s. 1, you're 1, you're 1. So that's our 1s, and then these are more 1s. Did I get the 1s? Good, I did. And then these are all 3. Lovely. Okay. So, do you want to maybe build a nether portal out there? I think that might be an idea, so let me just see. So negative 4,200, negative 3,000. Let me just check that's right. So it looks to be right. Okay. So then in the nether that'll mean negative 525, negative 375 is where we're going to want to go. So let's see, which way is negative 5? Oh, it's this way. I wish it was the other way. We've already got a bridge going out the other way. But that is a-okay. I don't have a flint and steel on me. Okay, I'll need to run back and get a flint and steel. I'm pleased I decided to stream with the Minecraft music. It's quite relaxing, actually. Flint and steel. Let's hope. I can't see why it would link to anything. No, there's no way we're close enough to link to anything. So let us. We'll build a nether side and hope that it just spawns correctly in the overworld. Why do I have bone meal on me? You really need to set up a storage system. But again, as I mentioned a few episodes ago, it's just not a nice thing to do and be lag friendly, because I've been trying to keep this world lag friendly and it hasn't worked as well as I'd hoped. But yeah, that's okay. Is the stream looking alright? It says on my screen that the stream health is yellow, and I don't know what yellow means. Like, does that mean it's slightly below 1080p, 60 frames per second, or does that mean it's like 240p? Like, that's something that needs to be clearer. So negative 375 is going to be this way. Or we could hook it up off the stuff we've got down here. Maybe I shouldn't have crafted all of this. I need to think more in the future. So we come down this way. Three, 7, 5, and then it's just straight this way. It is indeed. Let us build a bridge. And now I know I'm going to get, like, feedback saying that this is incredibly unsafe and that bridges like this are useless. Oh, that's our first nether portal! Throwback to when we first came to the nether and it spawned there for some reason. Oh no, that was this one, the village one. It's one down there for some reason, which is rather annoying actually. So I know I'm going to get comments saying gas can blow this up and it's stupid and everything, but the thing is I'm not actually going to walk on it. I'm going to fly by it and use it as a guide, and it's useful to get out there initially. That's the purpose of a tunnel like this. It's not for actually travelling on. And eventually I'll build a piston bolt or something, but like, I haven't got around to the nether yet. I've so many projects, so many ideas, and I know as soon as I get enough of them done, I'm going to get burned out and not do the rest of them. But that's the way with this kind of stuff. So we need to go negative 525, so that is a distance and a half, but that is okay. It's just like building a tunnel on the Ripple Effect server, where I'm stupidly far away for no reason. Just because I liked the area more than I liked anywhere closer. What do you mean, Omni? What are you talking about? I can't remember what I said that could be possibly relevant to. Ah, that's what that's relevant to. No, it's just I'm fussy about where I live. So, in this world, the spawn has been moved about 30,000 blocks from where it naturally is, just because I wanted to build where I do build. Like, I'm fussy about where I like. And and I don't like settling if I've plans. So here I'm all the way out here because I'm a massive mushroom island, and I want as much of Minascraft as possible to be unspawnable. Everything you say is relevant. Everything. Okay, I'll make a note of that. Oh, I'm pleased with this stream. I haven't had any trolls. I normally would have had 2 or 3 by now. It's people who come into streams with, like, names where they try and get you to say the name aloud, except if you say it, it's like a swear word or something. Except, like, then they're so obvious all the time, and I don't understand how anyone falls for it, so I don't know, to be honest. It's very silly, and children are like that. And then they just spam my chat with, hey, can you say my name? And then I'll just say, like, no. Or I'll say the person's first name, and then they'll get annoyed at me. That's like, I don't get it. It's what we call kids. Yes. Well, like, kids themselves are fine. It's kids who want to mess with people that aren't. That's partially the timing in this stream is relevant, because not many kids are going to be watching streams on a Thursday night, I'd like to think. And if they are, then, like, the education system's failing. It's been a quieter stream, though. I guess that's the downside. No kids means just Albany and Billy. Oh, and Jimbo was here for a bit. But yeah, the European people are all asleep, as I probably should be. But I don't have school tomorrow, so it's not the end of the world. Oh my god, I've still got 500 more blocks. See, normally when I build a tunnel, at least it goes into a mountain that I can mine out, rather than this. Because this is just slow. And I'm going to run out of... Oh, I'm actually going to run out of netherrack. I've been throwing out netherrack for days, thinking I'm never going to need it. Well, maybe your one is, Albany. I'd like to think the British one isn't that poor. But maybe it is as well. Oh, we're out. I have fire duration 3 as well, so I'm not comfortable flying in the nether with that. Because I never use them. So, we're going to have to in a second, though, to get back on the bridge. Oh, the viewer count's gone down again. Goodbye, whoever left. You shall be missed. One thing I like about YouTube streams is that I get a nice number of, like a nice graph of... No one saw that. I get a nice graph of, like, how many viewers there are and when messages are sent and stuff, and that, like, it's interesting to look at, I guess. Okay, so only 525 more blocks. At least the majority of it's easily flyable. Music's so peaceful, I like it. How wonderful. Here we go. This is what we want to be going through, not across lava lakes constantly. Come on, I can reach there. Silly. See, look at that, we just made so much progress so quickly. Which is always good. Progress is very much appreciated at all times. New recipes? Oh, it'll be the furnace melting the nether quartz. That'll be it. Very confused for a second there. Definitely had quartz before. Hello. Now we can carry on. Is it -525? I like to put coordinates in chat a lot. I find them very useful and easy to access in that way. Only downside is if you have to log off or something like that, obviously. Oh, that was a good shot. I'm pleased with that. I didn't think it would actually hit. Should be getting there pretty soon, so that's lovely. Still a good bit actually, 175 more blocks. don't want one below me. Oh, I didn't hit the fireball. Okay, I thought I did. Hold on, I can't remember the last time I missed in like 4 shots in a row. Must be tired. That missed. Oh, it hit! Oh. I'm pleased with that. That was a nice shot. There we go. So we've finally made it. So our 2 will have obsidian. Thank you very much, Aubrey. I sort of just shot and was like, oh yeah, that missed, and then just heard the death and I'm like, wait, what? Please go to the right place. Please. Wait, silk. Yep. Please go to the right place. Here we go. Jungle. Loading terrain. The stream's not frozen. I'm seeing. Oh, yeah! There we go. Ah. That wasn't that bad. 20 minutes. Okay. I think I'm going to round this one out here. So, that was quite a while, and it's like, what, 1:15? So, yeah, I'm pleased we made it out here. And I'm still about halfway through the actual Minascraft episode, so we'll start off here, midway through the episode, actually. Gathering these things and bringing them back. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by the stream. Shocked you stayed for all of it, Obni. It was an hour and 20 minutes, but thank you very much. I appreciate your time. So, be sure to check out the Minascraft episodes. They're really fun to make, and I think they're fun to watch. I enjoy watching them back, at least, but yeah. Ooh, we can find cats here as well, interesting. So yeah, I'll catch you all in an actual episode. I imagine it's not, but yeah. Remember I once did a 9-hour stream and no one watched it. That was an emotional day for me. That was sad. But I enjoyed it, and I was going to play Minecraft for 9 hours anyway, so yeah. Have a good one, everyone.